Little bit of shape into the pads of Balboni for Richard Ngarava. And this time it's off the back foot, and that's an even better shot. He's used the pace of Richard Ngarava, not try to hit it, just worked it off his hips. And this time it's probably going to go all the way. He's just thrown his hands at it as Balboni over the backward point for the first maximum of this match.
Captaincy off his shoulders. That is just a splendid shot, but it's the width, it's the length.
And that is a beauty from Paul Sterling. This time he's gone through the offside, run down the track. And this is short, and it's gone behind square, just one bounce and into the boundary.
That pass score of 160-170 isn't.
And he does it again, come down the wicket. Trevor Gwandu doesn't have the pace of Blessing Sarabani, so he can do that.
Well, Paul Sterling has said, right, Andy Balboni, you've had your time. 4 overs. You're under pressure and you're on the defensive. So any form of width. Question up.
And that's the answer from Fostam Tiswap. Zimbabwe get their breakthrough. It's Richard Ngarava.
Sterling goes right across his stumps. He comes wide of the crease. Oh, and that's knocking middle pad back.
Time, captain. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Sikandar Raza, how often does he do this? Comes into the attack and is effective straight away.
Try and make more headway into this innings, get more wickets. Try and stall this charge. Luke Jongwe, the fielder in the deep, is a full toss from Ryan Burl. Perhaps that ball just slipping in
the line of off stump. Or pace. And so it's an ever evolving over in the sense that the batters are still trying to keep up with the game. That's a good piece of bowling in that he starves him of line and the pace outside the line of.
It's a brilliant delivery. Not the best. Bolden talking about that aspect of taking wickets. Sikandar Raza produces a fantastic delivery.
Cue. Raza brings himself on and he knows he needs to pick up a wicket, and he does. Camphor gives himself weight. Hold! Oh, it's out the ground. They continue to strike Zimbabwe, and a good phase of the game continues.
Change in pace, the slower delivery off cutter. What it did.
It's a very hard ball as he's done here. And he's going to pick the gap nicely and get 4. Ryan Burl can't cut that off. Hits the back pad. Gone. Raza strikes again. Tector trapped in the crease. A little round arm delivery from Raza works the charm. He just keeps standing up for his nation. And from his final delivery.
Well struck. There's a fielder back. Sean Williams, as safe as a house. One of the best fielders in the Zimbabwean side. You want to be giving him opportunities.
And this could be a chance. Sean Williams is not going to drop that. It's that slower ball of Muzarabani. It worked with great effect in Windhoek, and now under the floodlights at the HSC it works again. McCarthy completely foxed, and he's gone for 1.
Grip on the surface because of the cracks and the dryness in it.
This series, this goes a long way up and a long way back too. A beautiful ping off the bat from Gareth Delaney, and some critical late runs. Ireland need these desperately. Just the second 6 of the innings and the biggest of the lot so far today.
That's just too full, and it's too easy to just try and go over the bowler's head. It's gone a long, long way in the end.
Tries to repeat the dose, won't get it all the way for 6, but will get 4 more. Zimbabwe are going to have to think about the field here and the bowling plan. And this is a walk-off 6. Outstanding from Delaney. A massive final over.
Oh, what a finish to the innings for Ireland. This is exactly what...
As soon as he hit it, he just dismissed and walked over his back to the pavilion. He'll have his job to do with his leg breaks later. Probably
a great fight back from the Zimbabwean bowlers and fielders all the way through the innings. 38 from the first 3 overs, and they pulled it back and continued to get wickets throughout the innings. Ball 1, outside edge. In the area where he struggled with the new ball, Wesley Madevere in particular, and pulled away. Just an example of what I'm talking about when he gets the opportunity to open the innings in this format. Over. Oh, that's a beautiful stroke from Wesley Madevere. 1 bounce into the ropes.
Just for a moment here, I'd have thought, well, have I picked this up? In the gap, the learning processes.
In the air, gone. You could see this coming from the beginning of his innings. Marumani looking to get off.
Just scripted that the timing on one particular shot may not be there. And he's gone hard at that. Even though he's taken the one hand, this ruthless.
That's Sean Williams for you. So strong square of the wicket. Quality play. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Sean Williams just giving himself a little bit of room, and a little is charged up.
Accelerated are the Irish. Look at how straight he goes. Looking to
straight to his captain, Paul Sterling, the new captain. This one's hoiked into the leg side. Could have beat Dockrell in the deep as Raza gets off the mark with a boundary.
Not the most beautiful shot to look at. But
he's just going to keep doing it, isn't he? Not quite out of the middle of the bat, but more than enough. I think he's picked this cutter from Marca there a long way away. Back-to-back boundaries. Well, that is a poor delivery. And if you bowl there to Raza, let alone anyone else in this Zimbabwean lineup, you're going to get the treatment, and the fans love it. Boundary 4. Oh! Beautifully played. Dockrell's entrance into the game is greeted with the reverse sweep, hitting with the spin, maybe a bit of a top edge, George Dockrell will think, but very nicely executed. Fine form either. Yeah! Bowls him! And Dockrell, he's not a big turner of the ball, but he's deadly accurate. Madevere has done all the hard work. He's got to 25. Has he just given it away?
Wesley Madevere is looking to get it fine behind square to fine leg, but he's gone too far across towards the off stump. Dockrell knows that this is...
Sikandar Raza gets it over the line for 6. The fielder Josh Little was interested, more than enough on it.
For a moment he would have had his heart in his hands, this Sikandar. Didn't get the perfect timing on this, but he just had it.
The bat as well. Top edge and gone. What a beautiful delivery to break the partnership we've been talking about, Stanley.
And importantly, Tino, backed it into the wicket, just rushed Ryan Bell, and the wicketkeeper takes 15th over.
Unbelievable. Harry Tector at one stage didn't think he was going to get anywhere near that. He's backpedaled, he's kept his eye on the ball, and that was the key.
Delivery. Once again, use of the short ball, banged into the wicket, looking to go up and over the full that bit off. And I'll tell you what, could that be a game changer of a catch?
That's a beautiful shot. Middle up in the circle, still trying to apply that pressure that they've built and has been quite successful for Ireland. But that beautiful shot brings up the 100.
Let's go.
Looking for 2. It'll just be the 1. But it'll be number 12 for Sikandar Raza in T20 internationals. They appreciate it. It's the 2nd against Ireland, and it's the 3rd at this venue. Oh, nearly for a moment there. Just for a moment. It's a wry smile. There's words being exchanged. It'll be 4. Ireland are up for it, and so is Raza. T20 series. You asked for him. You asked for him. And that'll be 6 from Secunda Raza. He's got a bit between the teeth now. And Ireland a little
better place in the world to hit a 6 into than the Centurion Pub and Grill. It's packed out as well, you'd expect. McCarthy getting his line all wrong. And with fine leg up in the circle, all Raza.
In the air, but a boundary. No, not a boundary. Half a dozen. Clive Madande. Feeding off the confidence of Raza.
Captain Secunda Raza. But a young cricketer continuing to grow in international colours. Clive Madande, you beauty.
Perseveres with the short delivery. The one before goes for half a dozen. The next one goes along the carpet for a boundary. This is a big over. It's gone for 19.
Bowls him straight through from Josh Little. He's got his second in Ireland of a life, Ireland of hope. And it's thanks to their premier fast bowler, Josh Little.
I don't think it stays up. I think maybe a little bit of a leg. It's an edge. It's an edge. Jongwe, there's another twist in the tail.
What did I say, Ed? Why, oh why would you have taken the single from the last ball of the previous over? Raza had to face the first delivery of the 19th. It was so clear. Known as the death specialist. Ireland stick with that short ball tactic. Rushes Jongwe for pace. Takes the top edge. There's...
In the air! And gone! Have the hopes of winning this slipped away from Zimbabwe and fallen in the lap of the Irish.
History of the T20I game to get to 100 wickets behind only Rashid Khan. Excellent catch from Paul Sterling, well judged. And look at the celebrations. That's the pass.
Swung to the leg side. You don't need 6. You need a boundary. Oh, it's getting exciting. You think there were twists. You think that the game was gone. Ireland with half a chance in the previous. It goes over. Does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, my word. You cannot script it. It continues to give. On the 7th of December, this game continues to give. Makade, what a catch!
World Cup that you were at back in 2007, that catch came against Pakistan. This one, well, it's even better. Body on the line. Let's hope he's okay as well.
Oh my word! What has happened? They've got to run back! Oh, by the barest of margins! Zimbabwe, on a day that has been historic at this ground. The lights come on.
2 was what they needed. 2 was what Muzarabani got. But yet again, it's been another innings.
Kept them in the game throughout that particular innings. Adair, 2 for 36. Josh Little, the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 7. First T20 international between Ireland. Ireland won 47 for 8. Started like a bomb. Boundaries flowing from the